it right from the start.
Yo, what is going on guys? Zyme here, and welcome to a brand new video, and this time is, guess what, a tier list. And the reason I'm doing a tier list is because, I don't know, it's something different, and I've been seeing these a lot recently. Well, they were bigger a lot, like a long time ago, but I've been starting to watch more tier list videos, and I don't know, they'd be pretty interesting to do on the channel. I might do more of these in the future, like maybe zombies maps or other games like Pokemon or whatever, just something random that I've encountered and I would like to do a tier list on. So I've played a lot of CODs, probably every COD here except for um. Let me just remove some of these tier lists real quick actually. Delete row, delete. I think that there's too many rows. Yeah, it's enough. Is it enough? Yeah, it's enough. Okay. I've played every COD here except for probably this. This. Wait, I think I've played that one before. I don't know. I've played COD 3 before on the Wii. I think I've played everything else. Okay. So far we'll start with COD 3. COD 3 is probably gonna go on a D tier because I played on the Wii years ago when I was younger. I don't really remember too much of the game, so I've seen gameplay of like YouTubers playing it in the past, and it looks pretty okay, I guess. I'm pretty sure people still play the game to this day. I think there's servers for it, like on PC. Um, but I haven't really had any like, I haven't really played it that much, and playing on the Wii is a different experience than playing it on console or PC. So I'm just gonna put a D for now because don't really have a like a memory for it, I guess, like a whatever. Modern Warfare 2019. This was kind of like a lot of people hated the game, a lot of people liked the game, a lot of people thought it was the worst game ever made, and a lot of people thought it was a revived Call of Duty. And personally, I'm probably right down in the center of between what everyone's saying. I like the game, but I don't like the game at the same time. There's a lot of things I like and dislike about Modern Warfare. Probably more good than bad, which is a positive thing. I thought the campaign was pretty good, a good reboot of the franchise. Pretty different compared to the COD 4's campaign. Brought back some old characters, but made them different at the same time. Multiplayer was pretty good. The only I didn't like the maps too much. I thought the maps were pretty big. Um, they remastered some maps as well, but I feel like the remastered maps wasn't that good because I just didn't really play the same as what they used to play like, which was kind of a shame. But it is what it is. It was still pretty fun to play. It was kind of satisfying to kill people. Well, it's probably not a good thing to say, but I mean by like the engine was pretty good. It was the first time like they actually made like a brand new engine from scratch, which is pretty good. No, Infinity Ward looks like they took a break on zombies because they brought zombies out in Infinite Warfare, so it looks like they kind of skipped or zombies for in Modern Warfare. But then again, it'd be kind of weird having zombies in Modern Warfare, even though I heard they might be doing it for the next Modern Warfare, but they're meant to be connecting the Ether storyline or something. Um, the Spec Ops was kind of irrelevant to be honest. No one really played Spec Ops. They they put the survival mode behind. They basically gave out the They gave it to PlayStation users for a year, like a year exclusive, which is kind of terrible. And I am a PlayStation player, so I actually got to play it when it came out. But to be honest, it wasn't that good. It was basically just shooting bots over and over. Um, so Xbox people didn't really have to worry because no one really played it. So I'm probably gonna put it in an A tier just because it's not the best card, not the worst card. It's pretty good. I like it. Um, So yeah, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now this is a game I don't play too much. I only bought it because of Modern Warfare Remastered, and I played a lot of Modern Warfare Remastered. Even though it's not here in the tier list, it's only COD 4. Um, I thought the zombies was pretty okay. The first map at least. Didn't really like the rest of the maps. The campaign was probably one of the best campaigns I think. Pretty good. Multiplayer was pretty bad. It's basically just a copy and paste of BO3, but worse, which is terrible. So I think Infinite Warfare is probably going to go into C tier or D tier. I'll probably C tier is okay. COD 4, my first ever COD was probably either World at War or COD 3. I have more memories of World at War, so I'm probably gonna say World at War for now. So meaning that I played World at War and COD 4 came out before World at War, meaning I didn't really get time to play COD 4 because I was pretty young and it was my brother's Xbox or PlayStation at the time, so it was his games. Um, I didn't get a console until sometime like MWT or BO1 or something. Um, but whenever I did get my own console, I basically took some of my brother's games or bought my own CODs, and I went back to COD 4 and played the campaign, and the campaign was probably one of the best. It's basically set up one of the greatest campaigns of all time throughout COD 4 and W2 and 3. Um, got some iconic characters like Price, be Soap for the first time. You get to see Gaz, stuff like that. Other than that, it was just basically just campaign multiplayer. Multiplayer is pretty good. Got to see shipments for the first time. Dar 700 and 40 stuff like that. Snipers. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Good maps. I'm probably gonna put it in A tier because like I said, I didn't play too much of the game. I probably played more remastered than normal COD 4. So yeah, NW3 and nor A just because I didn't really play MW3 too much because I basically played Black Ops a lot, like Black Ops 1 because that came out before MW3. I played Black Ops a lot, like zombies with my friends and multiplayer and the campaign, stuff like that. And yeah, MW3 pretty good. A good finale to the original Modern Warfare trilogy campaign, like franchise. Multiplayer was good. Um, Even though multiplayer was kind of like multiplayer kind of felt the same as MW2, just not as good. They brought survival mode like in Modern Warfare 2019, which was fond memories of that. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good game. I thought Infected was the only that's what brought me to play the game. Like every time I played MW3, I played Infected. So yeah, Black Ops 2 Instant this. Reason for this is because Black Ops 2 is one of the game like one of the one of my favorite probably my favorite Call of Duty game. Just because I've had the most memories out of it. I've had the most hours out of it. Out of every other COD, probably had the best campaign. Had the best. Well, Zombies was pretty good. I had some iconic maps like Origins, Town, Transit, stuff like that. Parade, Diary, stuff like that. Multiplayer has some iconic maps like Hijacked, etc. Nicktown, even though Nicktown first originated in Black Ops 1, but they brought it back. Um, some like Slum, stuff like that. Pretty iconic maps. I had the most memories playing S&D and stuff like that. Advanced Warfare, probably alongside Infinite Warfare. Campaign was good, Zombies was okay, and multiplayer was it was okay when it came out, but it just became too it wasn't that good at the end during like midway through to the very end. COD Ghosts, to be honest, I like COD Ghosts both better than these two. Just because the campaign was good. I like the theme of the game where it's like you're a ghost, you're in like a 4-man army type of thing. And like there's just a dog as well called Riley, which is pretty cool. Um, it's the same thing with NW3. I only really played it for the infected game mode. I basically took another year of BO2 because Ghost wasn't that good compared to BO2, so I basically just said, I don't really like this game, so I'm gonna go back to Black Ops 2, like everyone else did that loved Black Ops 2. Um, they added Extinction, which is like a zombies but aliens, which wasn't that good to be honest. Was okay, but wasn't as good as zombies. So yeah, multiplayer wasn't that good either. In fact, it was good, but if you guys seen my recent I tried to snipe video, it was on Ghosts, and it was kind of a meme as I put the music. Well, it's not a bad game at all. So, um, World War Two, um, not a bad game either. I didn't play too much of the game. I think I played about 4 months worth of World War Two before I just stopped playing entirely. Because what happened to it again? I can't remember why I stopped playing it. But I just didn't really care about the game that much. I liked the campaign pretty good. Zombies was decent, still wasn't better than Treyarch Zombies, but it was still pretty fun. Um, Multiplayer was fun. They introduced a third person like hub area, kind of like Destiny. That's where you got to open your supply drops in front of people and got to shoot at a firing range and then 1v1 people. Pretty cool. I think I might put it alongside Ghosts. World War Two, pretty good. Um, Pretty good game. It's not better than these though. BO4, A tier. Reason for this is because I thought the multiplayer was pretty good. It felt good. Don't. That's pretty much it to be honest. Had some decent maps, decent guns. They brought back some fan favorites, Nuketown. They brought back um. They brought back like slums, firing range, stuff like that. Summit. Um, the only bad thing about well, I think there was more like BO4 was a good game, but there was a lot of things holding it from being the best game. Like for example, like supply drops. They added a lot of supply drops and shit behind. You had to pay to get shit you want. Um, Blackout wasn't for me. I didn't really like battle royals too much. Even though Fortnite was, I played a lot of Fortnite back when it came out, but I just didn't really care about battle royals as much as everyone else did. So Blackout didn't really care about it. Played a few games of it, got a few ones. That was basically it for me. They also got rid of campaign, which is kind of bad. Even though that's one of the reasons I love Call of Duty because of the good stories they make. Zombies, probably one of the worst zombies. Probably I'm not gonna say the worst zombies. I'm probably gonna say the weakest zombies Treyarch have made. Um, and for that, I might just put BO4 down the B. This just because I put it on B doesn't mean I don't like the game. It's just because it's got more bad things than good. I didn't like the zombies. I didn't like the fact there was no campaign, even though there was the not the spec ops, the operator missions. That wasn't really a campaign. Blackout just wasn't for me. Multiplayer was the only thing. I don't know. B4 wasn't that bad, but it wasn't the best either. Black Ops S tier, just because I played a lot of Black Ops and I played a lot of zombies like Kino der Toten, 5, etc. Dead Ops, Moon, Ascension, stuff like that, and just a lot of memories playing multiplayer like Nuketown, stuff like that. Search and Destroy, using the FAL, the AK. Like, I think Black Ops 1 had the best gold camo, had the shiniest. That's where they added the wager matches with like the original COD points. You had to like earn COD points and then buy camos with, and you had to earn all this stuff. So that's why it's pretty good. Unlike newer CODs. Black Ops 3. I'm gonna give it a S tier. I might think about that in a second. The reason I'm giving it an S tier is because one, This kind of makes makes me look like I'm like a Treyarch fanboy, but to be honest, I don't really care. I mean, Treyarch, I mean, must have been doing pretty good in order to get these up here. Um, Once I'm done with this tier list, I'm probably gonna look over to see if I want to move any. That's the last minute changes. The reason I'm putting BO3 up there is because zombies, I think was the best zombies Treyarch has made. Best system, best type of graphics, best maps. They remastered a lot of good maps like Origins, stuff like that. Pretty good map or good maps. Um, had some bad maps also, but to be honest, it wasn't that bad compared to the other maps I've played. Um, the campaign was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. It didn't really continue the Black Ops campaign. The only thing they really mentioned was the main villain in BO2 and then Nova 6. That's the only thing they really mentioned. And I think Mason and all was in like a secret files and stuff like that. Like on a computer. Multiplayer was okay. It was the same as Advanced Warfare. Like it started off pretty good and then it kind of dipped, but Black Ops 3 kind of dipped and raised again. It kept going back to it, unlike Advanced Warfare. BO3 multiplayer was a lot like a better improvement than Advanced Warfare. I think the mechanics was a lot smoother and not as hectic and not as fast as Advanced Warfare. So yeah, BO3 pretty good. And I've been playing a lot of, well, I haven't played in a while now, but a couple months ago I've played a lot of custom zombies maps, stuff like that, and it's pretty fun. I might even post some at some point in the future. So yeah, that's it. NW2 also in S tier because everyone knows the two best Call of Duty games are BO2 and NW2. It's funny that both of these games have a 2 at the end. Looks like the sequels are always the best, I guess. Um, so yeah, the reason I choose NW2 is the best is because campaign, I think it was the strongest. I think the campaign was the strongest out of COD 4 and NW3. I feel like NW2's campaign was the best out of the three. Spec Ops was cool. You got the play co-op and like campaign-esque missions. Um, Multiplayer was good. S&D was pretty fun. A lot of trash talkers, which made the game pretty also fun. Same with like every other COD. If there's trash talkers, then makes the experience even more worth it, I guess. That's where they added the intervention, which is one of the best snipers. They added Rust, one of the best 1v1 maps. Stuff like that. Just NW2 is probably on the same level as BO2 for me. Even though I have more memories on BO2 than NW2, but I still love both of them equally probably. So yeah. World at War. Since this is my first COD, I guess. I don't play. Reason I might put this lower than it should be is because when I first played this game years ago, I didn't play this as it was my brother's Xbox or whatever. I can't remember what console it was, but I only played zombies with him and the campaign, and as I didn't really know how to play online, and I just didn't really play multiplayer, I guess. And I did play multiplayer later a couple years after that, but since the time I got the multiplayer, there was a lot of cheaters, and I was kind of dead to be honest. But I played a lot of zombies like Narc, Turk, stuff like that. So yeah. Um, I think I did play some multiplayer actually, but not too much. I played against bots, I guess. Yeah, yeah, that's what I remember now. I played against bots. Um, the maps aren't really memorable for me. I can't really remember too much of the maps to be honest. Um, so yeah, probably gonna put it in A tier. Yeah, I think A is perfect for it. And Cold War, I do not know. Right now, I'm close to getting the level of 1000, which is pretty cool. I think I'm level 7. No, second, like 730. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty of a high level, but hopefully I get there soon. Yeah, I've been grinding a lot, but that doesn't mean I love the game. I'm just doing it because I want to show you guys what it looks like that level of 1000. The Cold War has a lot of issues, but since I've kind of judged the three game modes that CODs have, I feel like Zombies is pretty good. Um, Far better than Black Ops 4's Zombies. Probably not better than BO3, but still pretty good Zombies. Probably on the same level, probably. Um, Multiplayer maps aren't that good, to be honest. Well, the maps aren't that bad, and if you play S&D, the maps are definitely better. Um, Dark Matter doesn't look that good, to be honest. I think the Zombies one looks far better. Um, what else? The campaign was pretty good, even though I feel like I feel like Black Ops One and Black Ops 2's campaign was a wee bit better, but it was definitely better than I think the campaign was definitely better than BO3's campaign and probably all of BO4 to be honest. Well, nah, I'm not joking, but pretty decent overall. I'm probably gonna. I don't think it's better than Modern Warfare to be honest. Where did it go? Oh, there. I don't think it's better than Modern Warfare to be honest. I might put it on a B tier. Yeah. Do I regret the decision? Let me check. I might down Ghosts. What else is that it? I don't know. Cold Wars. I kind of don't want to. I'm not. I'm not gonna give my opinion on Cold War yet. I guess. I've played the game obviously, but I can't put it back here, so I'm just gonna put it down and never play for now. Once Cold War's about they like end its like life cycle, I will give my opinion on it, I guess. But right now, I don't want to rate it just because I haven't got the full potential out of it yet. So yeah, so this is my tier list. Kind of looks like a E, the letter E. Um, so what do you guys think of my tier list? If you guys want to post in the comments what your favorite card is, that'll be pretty cool. This is what I think at the minute. Some of these cards I haven't really played a lot in like a long time, so did I regret the decision? Um, I might try and play these two cards right here at some point. I played. I think I've played a card on the DS before, but I don't even know what that was to be honest. um, what else? I played. I played like um. I seen COD Mobile was in here and Warzone. I guess Warzone technically classified as like its own game now. I think if COD Mobile was here, I'd probably put it at probably a D tier just because I've barely played it, but I have played it, so it can't be never played. And Warzone would have to probably be probably an S tier because everyone's playing it and it's not that bad to be honest. I don't play it too often, but when I do, yeah, it's pretty fun with friends. Even though it can be pretty frustrating, but it's still pretty well made to be honest. Even though at the minute the gun, I can't really say it's well made because at the minute all the guns are broken, but um, they've definitely improved over like it's a far better battle royale than Blackout, which is good. So yeah, I think that's my tier list finished. I might do an updated version sometime. Maybe I'll have different opinions next time. So yeah, I think that's it. Um, if you guys want to see more tier lists, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment or something. Or make sure you turn on the notification bell for more. Make sure they get notifications on the next time I upload, which will probably be either later or tomorrow or something like that. So yeah, this was fun. I think the next tier list I might do something else. Probably not COD related. Maybe I might do like um, I cannot do like a Pokemon like tier list, even though I haven't really played. I haven't even I haven't even said the word Pokemon on this channel yet, or even shown anything to do with Pokemon. It's probably weird, like, but I might just do like a tier list series maybe. It'd be pretty cool. So yeah, make sure you guys, like I said, like, subscribe, and I think that's that now. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Goodbye, peoples. Zyme out. Peace.